Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we are checking out Me cover by, and this is my best attempt at pronouncing her name, Tzuyu? Maybe. Native speakers, give me notes down below for my pronunciation. I'll just call her Chewy for the rest of this. It's her birthday, so this is the song that I'm going to be checking out to celebrate. Now, normally, I don't do a feature for the songs. I like to do a solo, even like units within the same group. I like to kind of focus in on the one person, but this song was like overwhelmingly what people wanted me to check out for her birthday, so I will listen to you guys. This is a song that I already know because the original song had a feature with Brendan Urie, who was the singer of Panic at the Disco, and there's actually a Panic at the Disco reference in the background of almost all of my videos. A couple of people have picked up on that, so well done to noticing that one. I've been a fan of them for a really long time, way back. I have my own thoughts about kind of the spectrum of their music over the years, but it's not about them. So I've actually heard this song, and I also know the feature on this because I have been a stay for many years, so I know the members of the group really well, which it kind of brings me to a bit of a warning for this one, okay? I, like I said, have been a stay for a really long time, so I'm sorry for what is gonna happen when Bangchan shows up in this. The sounds that will come out of me are not going to be human, and I would just like to apologize in advance for what is gonna happen. There's a reason that I haven't done reactions to groups that I have loved for many years. Part of it is that because people have not asked me. I have a long list of things that people have asked, and I don't need anything new to be introduced by me just kind of going off the rails. But also because the internet is forever, and I know that I'm going to embarrass myself. So whatever happens, know that you asked for this, and you've been warned. So with that, let's get into this cover. I'm super excited. This is like a really cute, upbeat song, so I'm looking forward to seeing the video, and you know, hopefully we can keep everything together for this. I'm gonna try really hard not to sing during this, but because this isn't about me, but it's gonna be difficult. Know that I am restraining myself as much as I possibly can. She already looks lovely. Like, I don't need her to start off immediately staring into my soul. What's with that?
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I'm a psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone. And trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. One of these things is not like the others, like a rainbow with all of the colors. Maybe the when it comes to a lover, promise that you'll never find another like me.
Oh, wait. Okay, before we get on, I know that I'm stopping right before kind of the fun chorus part of it, but I love the different kind of styles that she has so far. Really focusing with like from a vocal performance side on kind of a middle ground. It has kind of like a talk singing kind of melody in the verses as opposed to the chorus. So I'm really looking forward to the chorus where she's going to be flexing a little bit more of her vocal skills. But I love getting the different outfits and things like that, the different scenery and things, because I think it's very reminiscent of the music video where it's kind of like different sides of someone, right? So this is kind of like Chuy's version of what are these different sides of who she is and how she likes to express herself and things like that. Okay.
These things is not like the others, like a rainbow with all of the colors. Maybe the
I love the flip up too that she does.
Promise that you'll never find another like me.
Nice falsetto. Ooh, well done.
Baby, let's follow you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Okay. I loved that she did some great falsetto notes there. I love the production in the song anyway, kind of like the marching band, kind of brass and stuff in it too. She's just really adorable in this. Lots of smiles. I like getting to just kind of see her, and again, lots of these different contexts, and getting to focus in on her voice, because I feel like because I've been doing a lot of the earlier stuff for Twice and she's the youngest, that she doesn't always have the most parts at the beginning of their career and stuff. At least that's what I've noticed so far, is that she doesn't always have kind of the showstopper moments in the songs. So getting to just like hear her voice, a bit of a softer feeling to it. Again, that's partly like the song, like a lot of it is in falsetto, so it's a little bit more of a softer sound than kind of like belting and that kind of a thing. It just looks like, I know that I have to get to like the behind the scenes stuff for the melody projects that I've seen so far. It just looks like she's having a lot of fun. Like there's some candid moments where you can see that she's kind of breaking kind of like character of like filming, and it's just kind of her like genuine reaction to things that are happening, which is really cute.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, let's follow me.
Jewelry as well in this. Some substantial jewelry.
Baby, let's follow you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby. And there's a lot of lame guys out there.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting sorry. I feel like my facial expression is probably just like panic and trying to restrain myself. I don't want to get too much into Bangtan's part because this isn't about him. We're not celebrating his birthday. But again, I don't know a ton about Tsuyu's voice yet in terms of like all of the different textures and stuff in it. But lots of really bright sounds to fit with the vibe of the song, and him matching that really well. A lot of compression in his voice, which I know that he can shift it. I know his voice really well, so I can hear that he's shifting his performance to fit in with the vibe of the song and to match Tzuyu partway. So that's going to be my only comment about that one.
You're the only one of you. Baby, let's follow you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see.
She's also
but I will
lovely in
never
this.
bore you, baby. And there's a lot of lame guys out there.
And when we had to fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away. And there's a lot of lame guys out there. 'Cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby, don't when it comes to a lover. I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Oh, I love the harmonizing. Their voices, like they're just fit, blended really well together. I loved how when we switched to Tzuyu again, the way that the delivery that she had of kind of, again, getting even more into kind of that talk singing kind of feeling to her delivery, and then switching back into more of like a actual like sung melody. I don't know if I'm describing that super well, but I hope you understand. So like her switching between those two kind of modes of performance in this is really nice. And then obviously the harmonizing was so
I
good.
know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby. And there's a lot of lame guys out there.
And when we had to fight out in the rain, you ran
kind of
after
like
me
drop
and
off in the
called
voice.
my name.
I never wanna see you walk away. And there's a lot of lame guys out there. 'Cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby, don't when it comes to a lover. I promise
Is the
that you'll
midnight
never
in
find another
Paris
like
important?
me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Hey kids,
Spelling is fun.
girl, there ain't no I in team, but you know there is a me. Strike the band at 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Girl, there ain't no I in team, but you know there is a me. And you can't spell
Just like distracted by like how they're really separating their voices there in terms of like Bangtan having that like lower tone, a little bit more kind of like a speaking, shouting range, as opposed to Tsuyu's, which is really high up there in her range, but it's definitely head voice as opposed to the falsetto that we got in the chorus, which there is a difference. I know that people kind of think that head voice and falsetto are the same thing. They're actually slightly different. You're doing slightly different things with them. I don't really know how it translates from like a music standpoint, but from like a linguist side of things, which is how I kind of view all kinds of like speech sounds and stuff. Falsetto is a lot airier, so there's a lot more air involved. It's a lighter sound. Whereas a head voice, you're still keeping that compression, so that closure of your vocal cords. So breathy, you're loosening your vocal cords, you're allowing a lot more air to go through. When you're pulling them, so you take like compression, a lot of it is pulling your vocal cords together and making sure you have nice closure between them. So with head voice, you still have that closure with your vocal cords. You're just tightening them up a lot so that you can get that higher sound. So I like getting to see that side of her voice as well. She's showing off both head voice and falsetto in a similar kind of range of her voice, but she's doing different things to get those sounds, which I really like.
Hey kids,
Even though this part is
girl, there ain't no
weird.
but you know there is on me. Strike the band at 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Girl, there ain't no Y&T, but you know there is on me. And you can't spell awesome without me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Like the ad-libs.
Baby, that's the fun of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Girl, there ain't no Y&T,
But you know that we
She just looks like she's having so much fun. Oh, okay, well, I don't know if that look was necessary.
fun of me.
Man.
1, 2, 3. You can't spell awesome without me.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Wow, that like really high harmony up there. I hear you.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Wow, it was really high up there. Good job. Wow, that was so much fun. Which I expected. I expected it to be so much fun. I always love when I get to do these projects and these birthdays where I get to focus in on the single voices of the members. I like getting to see different parts of Tzuyi's voice, you know, like the falsetto versus the head voice versus something that's a little bit more in her kind of middle range, that kind of talk, sing kind of thing that she was doing for a lot of her singing parts in this, and just seeing her have a lot of fun. I feel like the behind the scenes are probably really cute in this. I say that like every time I get to one of these, I'm like, oh, the behind the scenes are probably amazing, and I just haven't gotten to them yet, and I apologize. I understand that I do need to watch them, and I will make time eventually, I promise. But I hope that I did okay ignoring Bangchan. That was like eventually it was like my defense mechanism. I was like, I'm just gonna pretend he's not here because I have too many things to say, and it's not about him, it's Tzuyi's birthday. So if you would like notes on what I think of Bangchan singing, you'll just have to ask something that I can focus on his voice in. That being said, I will say I have not heard the newest Stray Kids comeback, so use that information as you will for the suggestions for things that I should check out in the comments of this video. But also give me suggestions of cute things with Tzuyu as well, because I would love to just get to see some more of her personality. I will be checking out a fun compilation for her birthday coming out later today, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this place to go and see my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so you know next time I post a twice reaction, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!